Yo, what's up, family? Check this one out. It's for all of y'all out there. Ask you a real simple question. Would you allow your family members or friends to move into your house, your apartment, your condo, and pay absolutely no rent, utilities, or nothing, just run stuff up? You understand what I'm saying? Think about what I'm saying, because I'm going to make a very valid point on this. Think about it. You work hard on your job to earn your money, right? And you saved enough to get that apartment, that condo, or that house. Would you allow your brother, your sister, your cousin, your auntie, your friend, your coworker to move in, eating up all your food? Don't ever go shopping. Running, got the electric in the bathroom on, electric in the bedroom on, the TV in this room and the TV in that room. They ain't paying no electric bills. Making a mess in your house. Would you allow that? Think about what I'm saying. Would you allow anybody to live in your presence of your hard work earnings to get what you got, and you allow them to live there with you, but they're contributing to nothing? Would you allow that? I'm pretty sure you wouldn't. So that's why I asked that. It's basically a rhetorical question. And as always, you know I love to give you a word of the day. You may have heard that word before, but let me give you the actual meaning. Rhetorical question. It simply means when you ask somebody something, you already know the answer, but you're looking for a reaction. But if you looked up the definition, what it actually says, asking a question when looking for a dramatic response, or when you're trying to prove a point, but there's no answer required. You just want to prove your point. And that's what I mean by rhetorical. Think about what I said. Would you allow family members or friends to move into your place, use your car, run it up till the gas is empty, tear it up, wreck it, whatever, not contributing to nothing? Would you allow that? So if I was in your presence, I would be asking this rhetorical question because I want a response. I want to see how you respond. But I'm not in your presence. You watching me on the screen here. So it's still a rhetorical question. Would you allow that? I know you won't. So the reason I'm saying that, if that is the case, because the reason you will not allow that, because you're not going to take all your hard work, money, and earnings to get the things that you want and need, right? And then you allow to share that with an ungrateful person who's not doing nothing for you, right? That's why you would not allow it, right? Okay. That's why this video is going to be short and simple. If that is the case, then you tell me, why do y'all all go out and support these ungrateful celebrities? Because when you run out to go buy their sneakers, when you run out to go buy their clothes, when you run out to go buy their Louis Vuitton, their Gucci, their Jordans, and all the nonsense, when you run out to go get all that stuff, you show me where they have ever supported you. Because I guarantee you, they sit up in their houses and their mansions, and that's how they stay rich, by taking your money. You supporting them, but they don't support nothing you do, nor will they ever. So think about what I'm saying. You won't allow your family members or friends to use and abuse you, right? So why do you allow these celebrities to do so? Now, to make another point with that, a lot of us, we love to waste money on so much silly, frivolous things. It's like an old statement I heard many years ago where the guy said, rich people buy assets, things that can accumulate more riches, right? Whereas poor people buy a lot of stuff. You know why they buy a lot of stuff? Because they want to try to prove to people, look what I got. Look what I got 2, 3 cars. I got this, I got that. Look at me, look at me. I need to try to prove to other people what I got. No, don't do that. That's the most silliest thing in the world. When you're trying to prove to other people, that's how you're going to go broke. Speaking of that, just to be silly for a moment, it makes me think of that one episode. Remember that one episode from the show Kings and Queens? Funny show, right? It was an episode when Doug and Carrie needed money. So Carrie asked Doug to ask his father for some money, right? And when the father came over, the father started talking to Doug and telling him how they spend their money so frivolously. That's why y'all in debt. Y'all need to stop spending money the way you are. And Doug was so cool. He was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? He basically was asking him rhetorical questions. He was like, look, you guys are constantly spending money. He was like, what are you talking about? See, he's looking for a dramatic response. So what made it funny was when the father said, well, he's like, Carrie's not here, right? And he said, nah, she's not here. He said, well, let's go upstairs in the room and I'll show you what I mean. And when the father and Doug went upstairs in the room, the father went through Carrie's closet and he was showing him all the stuff that his wife, look at this dress here. It cost $300. It still got the tag on it. She never even wore it. Look at these shoes. Why does she need all these shoes? He was pointing out all the stuff that she's buying, brand new stuff that she don't even wear, just constantly shopping. He said, Doug, this is why you guys are in debt. She's the reason why you asking me for money. She's wasting money all the time.
But question for you.
What?
Is he wrong for what
The
he
father?
did? Yeah, I think, in my opinion, he's totally
That episode
wrong.
was funny, like a lot of them.
Yes, he's invading the privacy. That's personal.
He didn't sneak in there. He didn't do it without permission. He got permission from the husband.
No,
So-
but that's the father. The husband does that, not the father.
But as he was showing things to Doug, Doug was getting more and more pissed off. He's like, man, she's over here buying all this stuff. And remember, when Carrie came home, he brought it to Carrie's attention. She's like, what? And he said, yeah, me and my father, we went through your closet. And she's like, you did what? You went through my stuff? How dare you go through my stuff? That was a funny episode. But yo, back to the point. Because it don't have to be a long video. It just need to be a video that makes sense. If you will not allow family and friends to waste your time, especially your money, you will not allow them to move into your house and don't pay no utilities and no bills, no rent or nothing because you're saying to yourself, you're not going to waste my time and my money. Then if that is the case, the rhetorical question is, why do you allow celebrities to do it all the time? You need to use more common sense and go, no, I'm not going to buy no doggone Jordans that cost $100, $200, $300 and only cost $8 to make. Jordan will never lift a finger to help you. Beyonce, whoever else, all them celebrities, all these. I remember one time at the job many years ago, this guy was bragging, talking about, yeah, man, my wife got a wedding dress. You know, that lady Vera Yang, whatever her name is. He goes, she the one that did her dress. It cost $10,000. I was like, dude, you actually bought a dress for your wife that cost $10,000? You're stupid. Now, of course, I know some people out there go, well, that's what they wanted. But guess what? It was only 2 years later, they was divorced. So who's really the dummy? Stop trying to impress people. I'm going to go get this, what this celebrity said to get, what that celebrity said to get. All these celebrities now on the TV talking about you could get this insurance or you could get that. They paid them to fool you. And because this celebrity's saying it, you believe it. But them celebrities are living it. They got a paycheck to say that nonsense. With all the commercials they tell you to go out and buy stuff. They get a paycheck to say that stuff. And then they fool you to go get it. Be smart, folks. Remember, the word of the day was rhetorical. Remember, you asking a question where you only really looking for a dramatic response. Or you trying to prove a point where an answer is not even necessary. You already know. I'm just proving a point right here. If you don't allow family and friends to use your money up in time, don't allow celebrities. And on that note, peace.